green screen that I'm using, I bought on eBay, and it's 10 feet wide by 20 feet long. And instead of doing it the normal way where it's 10 feet wide and then you kind of go 20 feet in onto the floor, what I did is I flipped it around so that it is 10 feet high by 16 feet wide. And this matched the 16:9 ratio of my camera. And then on the bottom of it, I added a piece of painted green screen wood, and that provides tension to keep the material out on a nice curve, and that interfaces it nice to the floor, which I painted. I use wooden clothes hangers, one vertical glued to one horizontal, painted them with green screen paint, and I use gaffer's tape to hold it onto the pole, and this allows me to provide tension for the green screen. For my green screen illumination, I'm using a total of 4 pretty inexpensive fluorescent white balance lights. There's one right on the green screen and one on the subject, and there's one on each side. As you can see, there's the other 2 are right here. The paint I'm using is a flat interior acrylic latex from Lucite, and it's about $10 a gallon, and it's color matched. I'll show you using a swatch of the green screen itself. By gluing 2 pieces of the green screen on a piece of cardboard about the size of a quarter, I brought this to Menards, and then they color matched this so that it would be the same color as the green screen material. Here's an acrylic table that I bought at Menards, a small one. I think it's like 3 feet by a foot and a half, and I painted it with 3 coats of the green screen paint, and as well as the legs also, and that's what it's going to be used to hold props for this video shoot. For the actual construction build of the alien ship, I'm starting with a polyethylene salad bowl. It's about a 14-inch diameter, and that has been painted silver blue metallic paint. And as you can see here, there is a plywood section put on the top where it's bolted into a gearbox and a motor below the unit, which I'm going to describe later. And there's a blinking LED module that is inserted below the actual bowl, and it's got a counterweight on the other side that is riveted in also. This is a close-up of the motor and gearbox. This is the motor and this is the gearbox here, going to a 1/4 20 nut, and it's mounted inside a 2-inch PVC pipe, which goes to its base here where it's going to get mounted to this green screen table. On the other side of the plastic bowl is painted silver also, and there is the little commercial unit that blinks the LEDs that is mounted with thin aluminum and some rivets. And I weighed that unit, and I matched the weight on the opposite side with some pieces of lead and another aluminum plate so that it will balance pretty evenly. I'm using a lab DC power supply and giving about 3.3 volts to rotate the motor.